Hello, today we will show you how to use ClusterDesktop on Linux. First, go to our site ClusterDesktop.com and log in to your web interface. After you have logged in, please check if all ports are opened. Keep in mind that if you would want an RDP connection to the PC which you are going to connect to, you should have allowed the incoming connection through RDP. If you haven't done this, please watch this video now. After you are sure that all ports are opened and incoming connections are allowed, please proceed to the next step. In this example, we are using the program Remina to make a VNC connection to the computer which has ClusterDesktop installed. Go and make a new VNC connection and type the server name and the VNC port from the web interface. Make an RDP connection, make a new connection in Remina, RDP, type the server name and the RDP port from the web interface. Please use the username and password of the computer to which you are going to connect to. In order to make a VNC connection through SSH, we recommend to use again UTTY program. In Remina, make a new connection to localhost and the port will be 55900. After which, open UTTY and type the server name and the STP port. Now scroll down to the SSH menu and make a tunnel. The port will be 55900. Now, if you want an RDP connection through SSH, the process is the same like the VNC connection. But now, in Remina, we're going to make an RDP connection, and the server name will be localhost, but the port will be 3389. Now, go to PutTY, again type the server name and the STP port, but now the tunnel will be with the port 3389. If you want an STP connection, you can use any STP program, but in this example we use FileZilla. Go and make a new connection. The host will be the server name and the port will be the STP port. The type will be SFTP, and make sure you use the username and password from the computer to which you are going to connect. If you want an FTP connection, we again advise you to use FileZilla and PutTY. Open the PutTY program and enter the server name and the STP port. Now make two tunnels. The first will be with port 50021 and the second with port 50024. Now open FileZilla and make a new connection. The host will be localhost and the port will be 50021. But now the username will be ClusterDesktop, all lowercase, and the password cluster uppercase, desktop uppercase. You can find these in our site under the Windows menu. If you have Java installed and don't want to download any third-party programs, you can use the Java FTP in the web interface. click on Transfer Files through Java FTP and open the Java file. Click on Yes to add an exception and transfer your files. If you don't have Java, Firefox has an add-on called FireFTP, which allows you again to transfer your files freely. Download and install the add-on. In the web interface, click on Transfer through FireFTP. Now, use again the username and password from the computer to which you are connecting. If you don't have any of these programs, you can simply control your computer from the web browser. Just click on Open noVNC HTML5. Type your VNC password if you have one and click Connect. Now you can control your computer from a web browser. If you need any more help using ClusterDesktop, see the tutorial on how to use ClusterDesktop on Linux. Thank you for using ClusterDesktop.